We are a consultancy and a brokerage for aircraft.
Our customers are from different backgrounds. They're large corporate aviation customers that have needs for acquiring or selling their planes. High net worth individuals that really are concerned with getting into the right aircraft.
The most succinct description of our company is in our title, Guardian Jet, and it was named that with the idea that we would always take care of our client.
We spent the last 11 years saying this, we're doing the right thing for our customers no matter what, even if it's bad for us.
Guardian Jet cares about its clients, and they put the client's needs first.
The way we treat our clients comes from the way we treat our, each other in the office. It's the way, our culture is, and it's great.
I could give you countless examples of companies where they've said, we need to sell an airplane, tell us which one. And after our study, we come back and say, well, you can do it, but it's very expensive to sell it right now, and it may not be in the best interest of your company. And people will look at us and say, well, don't you guys sell airplanes?
We want to have the best reputation in the industry. We want referrals from our colleagues in the industry, and we want our clients to refer us to other clients in return to us.
We're in an unregulated industry, and there was a lot of different approaches to buying and selling airplanes. We always put the client first, which I think any great company does, but we do a really good job of it. We want to earn the right through our consulting to buy and sell your jets.
For years we've said consulting leads to brokerage. So we dissect a lot of information, crunch a lot of data to get really good information for our customers.
We have more bench strength, if you want to call it that. We have a lot of people back at the office that their whole job is to make sure we give you the best data in the business.
Where we excel is the ability to give a client a checklist so that they know up front what we're going to be doing for them as a service that we provide, but also what the next steps are.
We look at all the data and we cut up and analyze data that you've never even heard of before.
We believe that the information is power to our customers, and that the more great information we can give them, the better decisions they can make, and really they can save a lot of money. The Vault is a part of our new initiative to go online. And basically we want everybody everywhere in the world to have access to the great information that we provide to our core customers.
And you can think of it as a cloud that you can pull information down from.
The Vault is kind of bringing aircraft brokerage into the future.
It's a place where the clients can go in real time, see the status and value of airplanes and their airplane, and when we're in the transaction phase, they can keep up to date by going into the Vault online, which really means 24/7 they have access to information.
The Vault is the opportunity to access documentation at your convenience instead of the convenience or whenever the office happens to be open.
You can log on from anywhere to your account through the company's website and be able to manage it from there.
Once you get into the Vault, there's a folder structure of everything from a basic what your airplane's worth to a huge fleet plan that we've done to every document along with the sales, the contract, the offers, the whole sales progression all the way through.
So if they're looking for something, for instance, a listing agreement that they signed with us, and it's like in the middle of the night and they don't have access to it, and they're overseas or something, and it's a different time zone and they need to have access to it, they could just sign on online, get access to it, print it out, and look at all the data on their own time.
It's a little bit more than a vault because it's a continually refreshing, fountain of information that kind of is a place to keep track of your entire relationship with Guardian Jet and the assets that we're managing for you.
What people can find on the Vault are market surveys, which tells them current values of their aircraft.
One of the most important things is when you sell an airplane is to figure out how much it's worth. And if you price an airplane incorrectly, you're not going to be able to sell your aircraft in a timely manner. One of the things we do is build up, an options list, figure out how much a particular airplane is worth and compare it to the rest of the market. And then we look at other aircraft that have sold, and what we can do with that is get an up-to-date price, what it's worth, whereas if we were to go off industry standards, we'd be 6 months behind.
You can look at other companies' market surveys, and they're nowhere near as detailed and efficient as ours are.
I think we give them a chance to look at the value of the aircraft, not just for financially, but for travel patterns and future growth.
What's the best options for their fleet? If they're transitioning into a new fleet, if they want to get rid of one airplane, we show them options for finance, cash purchase, leases. We can show them fractional, charter, or jet card purchases. It's part of the fleet plan analysis.
The vault's continuous update. We have a crew of people that work on keeping the vault current and keeping the valuations on the airplanes current. And as important as what's going on with the airplanes, what's going on with the overall markets. And that's where the business intelligence that we create is very important to our customers, and they have access to it.
The vault is really just the beginning. What we're really trying to do, and what we've spent the last year designing, is a new technology platform that we've developed specifically for our industry.
We said 10 years ago we won't be selling airplanes the way we are. In 10 years, we don't think they'll be sold the same way in 10 years that we are today. And we think we're at the front of that, and we want to lengthen the lead.